Hey guys, welcome back! As promised last episode, we are now on Minecraft 1.21.8 and our main goal for today is of course to get a happy ghast. Now there are many ways to get a happy ghast. You can get one from trading piglins, you can even craft them, but I think for our first ever happy ghast, I want to try and do that the more natural way by finding a dried ghast inside a soul sand valley. So let's head off to the nether, and we're going to need to head it down below the bedrock, and we need to try and find ourselves some unexplored areas. So I think we might actually be best to head to the north, because it looks like we haven't explored around there too much. We have gone south a decent way. So I suppose let's head up towards here somewhere and let's see if we can find a soul sand valley. And lava still falling from the ceiling means we are officially in some new chunks. So now we just need to try and find an actual soul sand valley, which, considering we're stuck inside of this basalt delta, hopefully, yes, okay, there is at least a way out. I hate getting trapped in that biome, I swear. It is like a labyrinth sometimes. And I spy a soul sand valley, and I think we're looking for these sorts of bone... Yes! Oh my god, how common are these things? I did not expect to find that at the first bone structure that we found. But that right there is a dried ghast, and I think you can actually just break it with your fist. Yes. Oh boy, we actually found one. Are they just super common in like all of these structures? Oh yeah, there's another one right here. Christ, I don't know why. I sort of assumed that these things would be kind of rare, but we just found 2 for 2. And I've possibly just gone into a bad place. But that's now 3 for 3 on all of the bone structures that we've tried. So I don't think these things are going to be hard to find. Although this structure doesn't seem to have one. So it's definitely not guaranteed. But it also doesn't seem to be super difficult. Which honestly, that's actually a really great thing. I do like it when they don't make the new things super rare, because sometimes that can just feel incredibly punishing. And actually this one doesn't have one either. Did we just get super lucky with those 3 fossils? Christ. Okay, no, there's one over here. It must be pretty common. There's no way we've got that lucky. And actually while we're here, I can hear a ghast, and I feel like there was something about doing return to sender, which we've definitely done, but I feel like they changed something. So let's see if we can actually find the ghast. You are not a ghast. You're not who I'm looking for. And I can't remember what it was about return to sender, but I'm pretty sure it had something. So let's see if I can actually do it. Nope. I am not the best at this, but you are very close, my friend. Well, that did it. Oh, that was it. You get a music disc. Oh, I haven't actually heard this at all. I have deliberately avoided it because I really like getting surprised by the new music. So I really want to listen to this. Maybe let's listen to this while we hydrate this ghast. And that is a sentence I didn't think I'd ever say. And now we wait. Just the absolute cutest. Oh my god, guys, I know that everyone and their mother has seen this at this point, but it's just so cute. I love you. I actually kind of wish, I don't think, can you keep these guys at this stage? I have a feeling you can't. It would be so fun if you could keep these guys at this stage, because this is just adorable. Listen to them. Oh, I love you. Now I think, is it snowballs? Are you attracted to snowballs? I feel like that. You definitely seem to be. Oh my god, this baby ghastling. I think it might be called a ghastling. That has to be one of the cutest things I have ever seen. And also, by the way, that song was absolutely awesome. Please don't run away from me. That was such an awesome song. I swear, they have been killing it with the recent music discs. We have had so many absolutely fantastic ones, and that one was very, very good. So, I hope they keep up with adding the absolute banger music discs. I am very, very fond of them. But I suppose we now just need to wait for this little guy to grow up big and strong. Buddy, you seem overly fond of Jelly. Do you just want to say hi? Please don't push Jelly into the water. That would be really mean. You can say hi to Jelly, but we have to be very careful and nice with them. They do not like the water, and they do not want to be thrown in there, okay? Be gentle with the cats. There's actually quite a lot of cats around here, so be careful with them. Ooh, now that is one big ghast boy. And well, I suppose I can't just call him ghast boy, so I think if he will ever come down, hello? I have some snow. Would you like some snowballs? I think I might have to put this guy on a lead. Nope, come back. Why am I not surprised that the mob makes my life slightly trickier than I would like? Yes, that's it. You would like the snow. Ah, it didn't work. Hi, buddy. How about if we're both up here? Finally! All I really wanted to do was give you your name, which is Gasper, because I just really like the idea of you being called Gasper. Hello! Now actually, would you like a purple harness? I of course had to go with purple because it is, after all, the best colour. Now if you just come down a little bit... Oh dear. There goes my lead. Should have thought about that. You know you want to come down for me, and then you want to put this harness on, right? Yes. Now you need to come down so I can actually get on you. You look majestic as you fly away from me. Haha! We are now officially on a happy ghast. Look at this guy! Oh, he looks so silly. I love them. Like, there is something just inherently goofy about the whole harness and the glasses and everything. But like, my god, is it also just such a vibe. Oh, just look at how majestic this is. And they are, as everyone has pointed out at this point, they are very slow at moving. You're never gonna beat using like an elytra with these guys. But I believe they are good for if you want to build something, because I can actually imagine this being quite a good building speed. I might have to try that out. And also, if you want to move any mobs, they are supposed to be incredibly useful for that. Which, considering how difficult moving mobs can be in this game, I'm actually kind of here for it. And actually, as we fly around our home, these guys are actually really nice for just getting aerial footage. Because obviously, like, yes, I have Freecam, but this is a really really nice speed for just looking around somewhere. Like, is it just me, or is this an incredibly cinematic movement speed? This is really nice. Sorry, that just really took me by surprise. I don't remember. I've seen a couple of people use these, mostly like the hermits. I don't remember anyone ever talking about how cinematic it feels. And also, actually, one of the other things I think I remember, if I press shift, yes, you can stand on these guys. Now this is possibly my favorite thing, which is so dumb, but this feels like one of my favorite things because I don't think, no, you can't place anything off it. That would be absolute god tier levels of usability though, if you could actually just like place a block from them, because then you wouldn't have to scaffold up to anything. But being able to just stand on top of it and it not move like a movable platform, that is so helpful. Like, I think I've seen people use it for like parkour, which is absolutely awesome, but I could also see that just being very helpful when trying to build something. Oh, imagine if we'd had this guy when we were building all of the like stars and galaxies in our end project. Having a happy ghast for that would have been so good. Because yeah, we would have had to like bridge out to place the initial block, but after that we could have used the happy ghast to build like everything. And that would have been safer. I don't think we did die, but it was a little bit close multiple times. But it would have been such a good, very nice experience. Gasper, I love you. I love you, and I've only just got you, but I love you so immensely, and I will do anything to protect you. I will try and not accidentally throw any more snowballs at you. I don't think it hurt you, because you seem to have full hearts, but I will still try not to throw any at you, because that feels mean. It's like throwing your favourite food in your face, which I suppose if you then get to eat it. Anyway, I'm going off track. I love you, and I am very glad that we now have you at our disposal. At some point, I promise you, I will get you and build you a proper home. You're not just gonna have to live by the sniffers, but you might have to live by the sniffers for now. And actually, while we're still here and just testing some things out, I do want to see what building with one of these guys is like. So if we were just like over here, oh, that is such a nice building speed. I feel like this is going to definitely like usher in a total wave of people like building things up in the sky, like huge sky islands and anything like that, because you can just build them so much more effectively now. Okay, Gasper has definitely got me excited about the idea of building in the sky again, which is something I didn't necessarily think I'd say after the sky in the end project, because while it was fun, it was also a lot of work. But with Gasper at my side, I think I might actually give it another go in the future. And also, while we're talking updates, the copper golem and shelves and everything that just came out earlier this month look so good, and I'm already wondering when I'll manage to update to that, because that seems like a lot of fun. And then there's also the upcoming Nautilus, which just looks so cool and has me very intrigued about possible future underwater builds, and I am just so excited for all of it. It always takes me just a little longer to update because I like to make sure it's all stable and my various mods have updated, but I just love them so much. And man, the future is looking brighter and brighter every time I hear about what's coming up for this game. But at least for now, we will have to wait for those future updates, and I don't think Gasper is going to be helping us out too much in Lower Town, which is where we will be returning next episode, because I really want to keep that ball rolling. We have a bar to build next to our inn, and so many other fun places to tackle, so I am very much looking forward to that. So, until then, thank you guys for watching, I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye!